Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 19 of the Crystal Palace. So we're towards the end of the second season and we have had an absolute cracking season in the Championship there. That's right, the Championship. The first season was not so good. But here we are sitting top of the league, 20 points ahead, game in hand over everyone else. Couldn't be much better than this. And I did promise you I was going to come back for our promotion game. I failed to do that because I didn't work out the maths well enough in the last game, and we managed to get promoted. So we have already got promoted, so apologies for that. But this game, as far as I understand, we will be winning the league if we can win it. Yeah, we're at home against Southampton, and we are hopefully going to win this. And we're 20 points ahead. There's currently 24 points available, or 21 points available for everyone else. So if we win this, we would be 23 points ahead. Couldn't be caught, so we will win the league, and that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at what we did. We actually had a 3-game losing spell, which is a bit mad. One of them understandable. You saw the Liverpool game, which was very, very good. Then we played Manchester City, a 5-1 loss. It's bizarre, this one. I mean, 5-1 looks pretty terrible. All the goals in the first half, just madness. And then we score in the second half. So we won the second half at least. But the XG in this game doesn't suggest that the story was not quite as straightforward. You can see they had a very difficult or very, very strong spell around this 45-minute mark. But then we actually ended up with an XG pretty much near what they had, although the graph seems to be wildly inaccurate. I mean, the hell? I don't know. It makes no sense. The 3.23 versus 2.25, if that's a difference of 1 on that scale, God knows what's going on. I won't worry about it. But I was pretty happy with how we played in that respect. We lost the game. It apparently lost it terribly, but XG-wise, we weren't far off and we did create chances. The game I wasn't so happy with was playing Burnley away from home. And we got smashed 3-0. Absolute disastrous performance. Did we deserve to lose 3-0? Probably not, but still, if we lost 3-0, it probably suggests that we didn't deserve to win the game. So that's the first game in the league for a while where I thought, that's not great. As we played Swansea up next, Swansea are doing well in the league. We won 3-1. Milivojevic, Adams and Podence with the goals. Followed that up with a 2-0 win over high flank Watford, and that was Armstrong and Nakajima with the goals. And today we play Southampton, and this is for the league title. Let's see if we can do it. As you can see, squad-wise, we have got Sacco and Milivojevic out injured. We're probably going to have to rest Eze. So let's see if we can put a squad together that can do this. I'll just set the team and then I'll come back to you. Okay, here we go. This is the team we are going with. We've got Nketiah and Armstrong up top, with Podence in for Eze on the right side. Eze will be on the bench. Nakajima on the left. O'Brien and Pearson are the central two midfielders who, due to a bit of knackeredness from James McCarthy, as you can see there. In fact, I think I will just put MacArthur on the bench for him. Left back, Mitchell, we're going to rest him, so we're going to put Laird there. Riedewald and Dickey are the midfield too. I might change that to Riedewald and Ferguson. There we go. Niambi on the right side with Fahrenheit in goal. So let's see how we do with this. We're having to rotate quite heavily every game at the moment just to keep people happy. Pearson is the one player in here who probably is a little bit knackered, and Nakajima as well, but we don't have, I don't really want to change absolutely everyone each time. It just feels unproductive. I think if we've got the majority of players fresh, that should be all right. So, see what we can do. Can we win the league? Yep, there we go. Title will be ours if we manage a win. Let's do this. I mean, we have won the league already. I don't think anyone will suggest we haven't. James Ward-Prowse is really good. I'm not going to discuss that. Yeah, Southampton have been disappointing. I think they're going to struggle if we play well. I think that's pretty much fair enough because no one has come anywhere near us. Yeah, that form looks a little different, doesn't it? But I've been broadly very, very happy with the way we've played. It's been absolutely brilliant. So let's see what we can do. This long throw, Nyambi. It doesn't go in. How did that avoid the goal? Oh my. I mean, it looked like we had about 40 shots, but apparently that's just one. Not sure about that. All right, they've cleared it down the old pitch. Laird into Pearson. Pearson, Nakajima, lovely ball into Nketiah. Nakajima's running down this left side. Man on a mission. Laird, O'Brien, and Pearson's in the open. He finds the bottom corner, and there we go. Ben Pearson, great signing on a free from Blackburn, I think it was. He has done bits in midfield, been really, really good, solid backup for Milivojevic when he's had to come in, but he's played a lot of games in his own right. Corner for us here, Podence. Remember, we are playing work the ball into the box, so we don't actually create necessarily as many chances as the opposition, but we create better quality chances, as you can see XG-wise. And the highlights come in thick and fast. Ball back to O'Brien, who's been a reasonable player, as I say that. Ferguson into O'Brien. He chips it in, but that's a mistake. Are we gonna see Romeo, who's a blast from the past, isn't he? A beautiful ball through. Armstrong should have done better there. Didn't, and we are still just 1-0 up. Looking very strong at the start here. 4 shots on target, a 0.5 XG. We're 1-0 up. All is good at the minute. Let's just take a 2-0 lead though. Let's make it comfortable. What we'll do, I think, the final episode of this season will be just the last game of the season. What I am hoping to do is to bring through some of the youngsters. I think that would be nice. Oh, good God. Yeah, I'd just give maybe 1 or 2 of them an opportunity in the first team. I think this. Oh, Ward-Prowse with a corner. And it's over the top. It went all the way through to Vestergaard. And it looks like someone made a save there. So apparently Pearson is looking knackered, which is not ideal. We're going to have to try and deal with this. A little bit of... Well, we might make that change maybe at half time or something like that, but not quite yet. The long throw is going to come in. I mean, it does worry me the lack of players we have on the edge of the box, but that's gone in. It's O'Brien, Lewis O'Brien, 3rd goal of the season. Another long throw causing chaos in the box, and we are 2-0 up. And yeah, time to pull out the champagne, isn't it? We are looking like we are going to win the league at this today. So tactically, I will make that change. Pearson's looking a little bit knackered. We will bring on MacArthur. I don't see why not. He's not going to be here past this season. Let's go. But he can play in that defensive role. So we've had 2 goals from 2 central midfielders, which is not where we usually get those goals from. 96 points so far. We are definitely going to end up with over 100 points this season, which is brilliant. So it looks like they're sort of pushing forward a little bit. We've got Nakajima, who's the other person who is looking a little bit knackered. So here we go. We'll bring on Adams, he's played the last few games. That's not the best ball there, but we've managed to get hold of it. Riedewald, who's been playing a lot more this second half of the season. Filling in at left back, also filling in the centre. He's a decent player. Here we go. Adams to Laird. Can he put a ball in? Very cool, very, very good fullback, this lad. And he does everything right there. sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and we are 3-0 up and looking like league champions in my book. We're going to make another change at the back, I think. Nyambi's looking a little bit knackered, so will be a bit of a reshuffle. Laird is going to go for Nyambi, and Rob Dickey is going to come on there. I could have brought on Mitchell, but why do that? I mean, over 100 points would be brilliant. We managed to pick the pocket of the midfielder, and Adams has got it. Is he going to pass the ball? He does. Lovely pass. Past the goalkeeper. 4-0. Awesome stuff. Armstrong getting on the score sheet, joining in with a party that's starting up. Look at this. We've had the same number of shots as them, but we are putting them in the back of the net. And I don't know why Southampton, they had a very poor start to the season. I think that's absolutely for sure. They were way down there for a big part of this. Oh, that's gone in. Shane Long with a rare goal. 10 goals this. No, I don't believe that. I don't think Shane Long's capable of 10 goals in about 5 seasons. But pushing us back, I'm staying on positive. I don't see any reason to change things. 4-1. And there it is. It's the presentation. The referee's standing behind that random referee shield. I don't know why they would be standing behind there. And there we go. Goalkeeper up there with the... there's me. Star Trek Captain Kirk there at the front. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Fireworks going off. And players wander around. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Cartwheel there from number 41. Can you click on them? No. Look at that. I mean, XG-wise, they had a massive... Well, it was from about 2 inches away. So, brilliant stuff. Goals shared around the pitch today, but 4-1... you cannot complain about. So that was a good win. Well done, boys. And we are the winners of the league. Champions. Champions with 7 games left. Jesus. Let's just have a look at the championship and just have a look at the records. What is the most points in a season? 106 points. Now that is a very achievable goal. We are currently there on 97, if I remember correctly. 96. So we need, in the next 7 games, just 11 points to break that record. I think we can do that. That's just 4 wins out of the 7 games. Considering we have a form that looks like this in recent times, I think that's entirely doable. Stoke, who are not doing well, then Rotherham, then Huddersfield, then Cardiff, all of these teams are struggling. You could get the 4 wins right there without breaking sweat. You've got then a tough game against Wednesday, but then Wickham on all that and Portsmouth aren't all that. So we have a very, very comfortable end of the season. I'm going to play through those games. I'm going to come back for the very last game of the season against Portsmouth, and we'll see whether we have broken that record. So we've reached that target. We'll be giving a few youngsters some games in these in this period whilst we try and push towards that record. So it'll be interesting to see how they get on. Let me know again, as in the last episode, whether you'd like to see a season number 3, whether you're enjoying this save. The numbers are very good on this save in terms of the sort of number of views that I get. Interactions maybe not quite as good as the other series, but certainly the views and are great. I'm really happy with that. Probably because it's Palace, but I'm enjoying the save, and I'm looking forward to developing this team further if I have the opportunity to. I mean, some of the players we brought in look really, really strong, and it would be great to see them this younger Palace side in the Championship, the likes of Nakajima. Now he's been with us a little bit of time. He's 27, only 2.7 million, but great player. The likes of Adam Armstrong, 20 goals this season. He came from Blackburn. I reckon he'll be up there with another 20 in the league as well. The likes of Ben Pearson. I'm really and Nyambe. What a great signing Nyambe's been. 11.5 million, well worth spent. I mean, we have raided Blackburn, but we'll be looking to bring in, again, English players mainly because of the Brexit thing. But I think it's kind of nice to focus things on English. We'll try and bring through some youth players if we keep going next season. See if we can have a little bit more success with that. Obviously, we've had a lot of success with Tyrick Mitchell, looking a great prospect now at left back, and Eze, the other one who was, a young player, and we've certainly seen him develop wonderfully well. So he is, our right top quality right-sided midfielder, 10 league goals this season. Right then, guys, I've had an absolute ball in this second season. Let me know what you have thought of it. If you have enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time as we get to the end of the season and see if we can break that 106-point record that Reading put up in the past. I reckon we can do this, and I reckon we can do this in style. Let me know how many points you think we're going to end up with at the end of the season, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.